Hello friends, welcome to Unacademy Studios Bridge. This is the team of Unacademy Studios Bridge which keeps bringing learning sessions for you day by day to help you in your preparation with GATE and in your preparation for engineering services exam and all other post-engineering exams that you might be preparing for. And I'm one of the member of this team. I'm Marut Tiwari. I did my masters from IIT Kharagpur. I cracked GATE for multiple times and I'm the author of the book GATE in 75 Days. You can follow me at the ID marutlife-4661 on Unacademy Learning app to keep receiving continuous updates of free special classes and all other Unacademy Plus courses that I'm launching continuously. Today I have an exciting news for you. आज मेरे पास एक बहुत important announcement है आपके लिए. GATE 2020 के लिए 23 days में एक बहुत effective revision strategy के साथ मैं आपके सामने हूँ, which is nothing but a test series for GATE 2020, जो subject wise test series होगी for 23 days, and I'm going to launch it from 5th of January. So stay tuned and daily ये live session होगा. Timing usually afternoon में होगा, but exact timing के लिए आप continuously tuned रहो, continuously channel को subscribe करो. Unacademy Studios Bridge channel को subscribe कर लो आप. Please subscribe this channel to continuously get the notifications of the premiere time. But usually it will be like day by day for entire January. It will be for somewhere in the afternoon. So make sure that you stay tuned because ये एक बहुत effective आपके लिए revision strategy prove होगी. इस तरह से मैंने इसको डिजाइन किया है. I have designed this entire test series in such a way that this is going to prove a very effective revision strategy for you. So let's go ahead and discuss about this entire strategy that I'm here with in front of you, guys. But before we do that, just let me tell you that why Unacademy and how Unacademy is going to help you with your GATE preparation and your ESE preparation. If you prepare through Unacademy Learning app, then there are so many advantages. For example, you get to learn from so many educators, and you can follow flexible schedule. You can attend the sessions in the language of your choice, and you can watch them as many times as you want. मैं बार बार बताता रहता हूँ कि revision is the most crucial element, and यहाँ पर revision करने के लिए आप उसी क्लास को बार बार देख सकते हो. If you subscribe for Unacademy Plus, Unacademy Plus subscription के साथ आप बार बार उन sessions को देख सकते हो to have your perfect revision and perfect command over the subject. So guys, other advantages are like you can chat with the educator. आप जब भी मेरे लाइव क्लासेस अटेंड करते हो तो आप डायरेक्टली पूछ सकते हो कुछ भी मुझसे Unacademy Plus पर, and you can participate in interactive polls and you can learn anytime and anywhere. कहीं भी कभी भी आप सीख सकते हो. So go ahead. There are so many packages. For example, if you go for a yearly package, it's available at a cost of 25,000 rupees. It's available at 25,000 rupees. But if you use my code MTLive, then you get 10% additional discount, and you get 10% additional discount, and you get this at just 22,500 rupees, which is very cost effective. And if you're preparing for GATE 2022 or ESE 2022, then you can go for 2-year subscription. 2-year subscription is available at 40,000 rupees. But if you use my code MTLive at the time of subscription, then you get 10% additional discount, and this is going to be available to you at just 36,000 rupees. So don't think much. You can always rely on me. You can always connect to me to subscribe for these packages, to subscribe for GATE or to subscribe for ESE. Go ahead, install the Unacademy Learning app, and then choose GATE or ESE as your goal. Install the Unacademy Learning app and choose GATE or ESE as your goal. Then choose any convenient package. Choose any convenient package. But before subscribing, make sure that you use my code MTLive to get 10% additional discount. जो भी पैकेज आप सेलेक्ट करते हो उस पे 10% additional discount के लिए use my code MTLive. Now these are the advantages, more or less. These are the reasons why you should prepare with Unacademy Plus subscription. But these reasons and these advantages apart, I'm gonna tell you three simple distinctions for which Unacademy is going to be unmatchable in comparison of all other platforms. Number one, that if you subscribe using my code MTLive, then you're going to get a mentorship. Like, I'm going to be your personal guide for entire preparation. जब तक आपका गेट या ESE नहीं हो जाता है तब तक मैं आपको day by day I'll keep pushing, I'll keep giving you homework, I'll keep mentoring you totally. So make sure that whenever you subscribe using my code MTLive, and then you just connect to me on Facebook or something that you have subscribed using my code, then I'm going to keep you under my personal guidance for entire preparation. पूरी preparation के लिए, GATE या ESE की preparation के लिए मैं आपको अपनी guidance में रखने वाला हूँ. Number one. Number two, I'm gonna teach live these 5 subjects: engineering mechanics, mechanics of solids, theory of machines, machine design and fluid mechanics. ये 5 subjects मैं live सिखाने वाला हूँ for 2021, GATE 2021 and ESE 2021. तो आपका कोई जूनियर है, आपका कोई फ्रेंड है who is preparing for GATE or who is preparing for ESE, do recommend him or her to me. Why? Because I'm going to teach these 5 subjects live, and I'm going to teach these 5 subjects systematically and precisely, covering variety of problems. बहुत अच्छे से सिखाने वाला हूं मैं ये 5 के 5 subjects. So number one, that you get a personal guidance. Number two, these 5 subjects I'm going to do systematically and precisely. Number three, अब आप सोचोगे कि ये 5 subjects तो हो गए. What about the other subjects? So let me tell you, if you are going to subscribe for Unacademy Plus, then Thermodynamics is being covered on Unacademy Plus. Thermodynamics is being covered by none other than Praveen Kulkarni sir, and production part is being taken by Rajiv sir. So there are gems, there are outstanding faculties, top-notch educators through whom you're going to learn and you're going to prepare for your GATE and ESE. So these are all the motivations that why you should do your preparation through Unacademy Learning app. Now let us talk about our agenda today. Sir, please stay tuned for next 25 days. 5th of January will be the launch of this test series for GATE 2020. आपकी बहुत effective revision होने वाली है. Believe me, this is going to help you revise entire mechanical engineering very well. This, I disclaim here that this will not be covering maths and aptitude, only technical subjects. But all the technical subjects, सारे technical subjects मैं cover कर रहा हूँगा इन 20 से 25 दिनों में. Day 1 and Day 2 will be dedicated to engineering mechanics. Day 1 will be covering force systems and equilibrium and trusses. How this is going to work, by the way? ये कैसे, मतलब exactly इसमें होने क्या वाला है? Day 1 में मैं force systems and equilibrium और trusses cover करूँगा, तो ये कैसे आप cover करने वाले हो इसे? Sir, you have 1 day in between. Please revise these topics. Make sure that ये जितने भी टॉपिक्स मैं बताते जाता हूँ आपको, उसी हिसाब से आप अपना टाइम टेबल सेट कर लो. तो जैसे आज 3 और 4 को आप ये फोर्स सिस्टम्स एंड इक्विलिब्रियम और ट्रेसेस रिवाइज कर सकते हो. 5 को 5th of January, this will be day 1, and 5th of January, my dear friends, will be having 10 questions, and 10 such questions who will summarize and who will revise 10 questions which will summarize your entire topic. 10 ऐसे problems मैं select करूंगा हर दिन जो आपके उस पूरे concept को, उस पूरे topic को revise करने में आपकी help करेंगे. और पहले मैं उन 10 questions को आपके सामने present करूंगा live, and आपको उन्हें answer करना होगा, and उसके बाद मैं उनके answers और solutions भी बताऊंगा. हर दिन, every single day, I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to present 10 questions in front of you, and then you'll have to solve those 10 questions. There will be a timer, don't worry. There will be a timer. I'll give you a time of 45 seconds for each and every question for you to solve, and then I'll move to the next question, next question, next question. Like that, I'll be covering 8 to 10 questions, conceptual questions, अच्छे questions, moderate to high degree of difficulty questions, जिससे आपका पूरा टॉपिक रिवाइज हो जाएगा. तो day 1 will be dedicated to force systems and equilibrium and trusses, and day 2 will be dedicated to entire dynamics part. Day 2 will be dedicated to entire dynamics part. दूसरे दिन हम काइनेमेटिक्स और काइनेटिक्स की टेस्ट सीरीज लेके आने वाले हैं, जिसमें अगेन ये आपका टाइम टेबल पूरा आने वाले 20-25 दिनों तक आपको ऐसे ही सेट करना है, सो दैट आप गेट 2020 के लिए पूरी तरह से प्रिपेयर्ड होके जाओगे. यू विल बी टोटली प्रिपेयर्ड while you'll go for GATE 2020 paper. Okay, so this will be day 1 and day 2, and then day 3 and day 4 will be dedicated to mechanics of solids. Day 3 and day 4 ये दोनों mechanics of solids के लिए होंगे. Day 3 को हम करेंगे एक्सेल लोडिंग, टॉर्सनल लोडिंग, shear और बेंडिंग, जहां SFD, BMD, स्लोप डिफ्लेक्शन और बेंडिंग स्ट्रेस इन बीम्स, shear स्ट्रेस इन बीम्स और एक्सेल लोडिंग, टॉर्सनल लोडिंग, ये सारे टॉपिक्स कवर होंगे. आई एम गोइंग टू कवर ऑन डे 3 these topics. I'm saying it again. Every single day I'll come up with 8 to 10 questions, and I'm gonna present those 8 to 10 questions in front of you. I'll give you the time to solve those questions, and then I'm going to disclose the answers of these questions in front of you, so that you can revise and you can summarize your entire concept related to those topics. Day 4, I'm going to cover complex stresses, pressure vessels, strain energy, and columns and struts. This will be day 4, my dear friends. तो ये होगा day 3 और day 4 जो आपका सॉम पूरा का पूरा रिवाइज कर देगा. And then day 5, 6 and 7. Day 5, 6 and 7 they are dedicated to theory of machines. तो theory of machines में day 5 को हम theory of machines से start करेंगे. सबसे पहला दिन theory of machines में dedicated होगा mechanisms, degree of freedom, velocity and acceleration और balancing. इन topics पे the very first day of theory of machines will be dedicated to mechanisms, degree of freedom, velocity and acceleration and balancing. The session will be bilingual, so those of you who don't know Hindi, no need to worry about it. Every single thing that I'm going to speak in Hindi, I'm going to repeat it in English also. जो भी मैं हिंदी में बोलूंगा उसको मैं इंग्लिश में भी रिपीट करने वाला हूं. All right, so सेशन पूरा का पूरा bilingual होगा. I say it again, every single day जो टॉपिक्स मैं मेंशन कर रहा हूं यहाँ पर, वो टॉपिक्स के 8 to 10 questions I'm going to present in front of you, and then I'm going to give you 1 minute or 45 seconds per problem for you to try. एंड उसके बाद मैं उन 8 से 10 प्रॉब्लम्स के सॉल्यूशंस भी बताने वाला हूं, आंसर्स और सॉल्यूशंस भी बताने वाला हूं. डे 6 will be dedicated to flywheel, governor, gear and gear trains, and cam and follower. So day 6 will cover all these 4 topics. Then day 7, that entire day 7 will be dedicated to vibrations, free vibrations, forced vibrations, and damped vibrations. तो चाहे वो फ्री वाइब्रेशंस हो, फोर्स्ड वाइब्रेशंस हो या डैम्प्ड वाइब्रेशंस हो, वो सारे के सारे अपन कवर करने वाले हैं डे 7 को. एंड देन माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, डे 8 and day 9 will be dedicated to machine design. मशीन डिजाइन में पहला दिन हम डेडिकेट करने वाले हैं स्टैटिक लोडिंग, डायनेमिक लोडिंग और शाफ्ट और गियर डिजाइन पे. द वेरी फर्स्ट डे of machine design I'm going to dedicate to design for static loading, design for dynamic loading, design of shafts and gear. And the second day of machine design, I'm gonna cover design of joints, design of bearings and design of brakes and clutches. दूसरे दिन डिजाइन ऑफ जॉइंट्स, डिजाइन ऑफ बियरिंग्स और डिजाइन ऑफ ब्रेक्स एंड क्लचेस होंगे. अगर आप ये स्ट्रैटेजी फॉलो करने वाले हो देन मेक श्योर इसमें मशीन डिजाइन में सेकंड डे में आप डिजाइन ऑफ स्प्रिंग्स भी नोट कर लेना, बिकॉज आई हैव मिस्ड राइटिंग डाउन द डिजाइन ऑफ स्प्रिंग्स. So guys, this is how day 8 and day 9 will be covering entire machine design. I say it again that every single day, whatever topics I'm mentioning here, I'm going to present 8 to 10 questions belonging to those topics in such a way that those 8 to 10 questions will be enough for your entire revision. वो 8 से 10 questions आपके उन टॉपिक्स का पूरा रिवीजन करवाने में capable होंगे. So make sure that you stay tuned and make sure that you share this particular program with as many friends of yours as possible. Because you see, if I'm making efforts for you, you must take the responsibility of propagating it, spreading it among your friends, and making these sessions as much popular as they can, so that I get motivated to put better and better questions, and I get motivated to dedicate more and more time preparing those questions for you. So guys, 8 और 9th डे को हम मशीन डिजाइन कवर करने वाले हैं कुछ इस तरह से. This is how we are going to cover machine design on day 8 and day 9. Then my dear friends, day 10, 11 and 12 will be dedicated to fluid mechanics. Day 10, day 11 and day 12, they will be dedicated to fluid mechanics. On the very first day of fluid mechanics, we are going to cover fluid properties, fluid statics and fluid kinematics. Fluid statics में buoyancy, flotation or pressure measurement, or what do you say, thrust force on submerged surfaces, ये सारे आ जाएंगे. And fluid kinematics में streamline, streak line, path line, steady flow, unsteady flow and continuity equation और irrotational flow, ये सारे concepts cover होंगे. The second day of fluid mechanics will have fluid dynamics and internal viscous incompressible flow. The second day, fluid dynamics में क्या होगा? What is going to be there in fluid dynamics? In fluid dynamics, we will have momentum equation, angular momentum equation, and Bernoulli's equation. And of course, the applications. For example, impact of jet, venturi meter, and orifice meter, and nozzle. So all these things we will cover under fluid dynamics. And then my dear friends, on day 11, which is the second day of fluid mechanics का दूसरा दिन, उसमें हम पाइप फ्लो और जितने भी तरह के इंटरनल फ्लो हो सकते हैं, जैसे दो पैरेलल प्लेट्स के बीच में फ्लो, as in the flow between two parallel plates and the flow through a circular pipe. So pipe flow and flow between parallel plates, all these things we'll be covering on the second day of fluid mechanics. And day 12 will be dedicated to external viscous incompressible flow, which is boundary layer theory and laminar and turbulent flow over a flat plate and all these things. And then the third day of fluid mechanics will also include the turbo machinery. तीसरा दिन जो fluid mechanics का है उसमें turbo machinery भी cover होगा. So I say it again, अगर आप चाहते हो आपकी unmatchable revision, आपकी जबरदस्त revision आने वाले 20 से 25 दिनों में, as you are preparing for final round of GATE 2020, then make sure that you follow this timetable and you revise your entire mechanical engineering in just 20 to 24 days. Okay, then my dear friends, day 13 and day 14 will be dedicated to heat transfer. Day 13 और day 14 को हम heat transfer cover करने वाले हैं. Heat transfer का पहला दिन हम cover करेंगे conduction, चाहे वो steady state conduction हो या transient conduction हो, और fins और radiation. उसमें व्यू फैक्टर पे बेस्ड प्रॉब्लम्स भी होंगे और रेडिएशन हीट एक्सचेंज पे भी प्रॉब्लम्स होंगे. सो ऑन द वेरी फर्स्ट डे ऑफ हीट ट्रांसफर, व्हिच इज ओवरऑल डे 13, वी आर गोइंग टू कवर कंडक्शन, फिन्स एंड रेडिएशन बेस्ड प्रॉब्लम्स. एंड डे 14, व्हिच इज द सेकेंड डे ऑफ हीट ट्रांसफर, विल बी कवरिंग कन्वेक्शन हीट ट्रांसफर एंड हीट एक्सचेंजर्स. सो डे 14, व्हिच इज द सेकेंड डे ऑफ हीट ट्रांसफर, हम कवर करेंगे कन्वेक्शन और heat exchangers. I say it again that जितने भी टॉपिक्स में यहाँ पर मैंने मेंशन किए हैं, उन टॉपिक्स के उन पर्टिकुलर डे को मैं 8 से 10 अच्छे क्वेश्चंस आपके सामने रखने वाला हूं, which will help you revise and which will help you recapitulate entire subject और एटलीस्ट एंटायर पार्ट ऑफ द सब्जेक्ट। तो हर दिन को मैंने, हर सब्जेक्ट को मैंने बहुत ऑप्टिमम तरीके से डिवाइड किया है सर नंबर ऑफ डेज में, एंड दिस इज गोइंग टू प्रूव एज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट सेशंस फॉर यू, बिलीव मी। आई एश्योर यू दैट ये सेशन कंप्लीट करने के बाद आपका कॉन्फिडेंस एटलीस्ट 3-4 टाइम्स बढ़ चुका होगा। Day 15, 16 and 17 will be covering thermodynamics and applications. Thermodynamics and applications में पहला दिन जो होगा उसमें हम फंडामेंटल्स पे फोकस करेंगे, मतलब जो भी थर्मोडायनेमिक प्रॉपर्टीज हैं और वर्क एंड हीट, वर्किंग सब्सटेंस और पूरा का पूरा फर्स्ट लॉ, चाहे फिर फर्स्ट लॉ नॉन फ्लो प्रोसेसेस के लिए हो या फिर फर्स्ट लॉ फ्लो प्रोसेसेस के लिए हो, वो हम पहले दिन कवर करेंगे। So in the very first day of thermodynamics, we'll be covering fundamentals and zeroth law and thermodynamic properties and working substance and first law for non-flow process and as well as first law for flow process. Then day 16, which is the second day of thermodynamics, we'll be covering problems based on second law, entropy, availability and irreversibility. Day 17, which is the third day of thermodynamics, my dear friends, will be covering power plant engineering, refrigeration and air conditioning and internal combustion engines. तो जो thermodynamics का तीसरा दिन है उसमें हम applications cover करने वाले हैं, power plant, RAC और internal combustion engine. This is how we'll be covering entire thermodynamics थ्रू प्रॉब्लम्स इन 3 days। 3 दिन में हम पूरी की पूरी थर्मोडायनेमिक्स रिवाइज करने वाले हैं बहुत अच्छे तरीके से। एंड देन डे 18 विल बी डेडिकेटेड टू मटेरियल साइंस। डे 18 विल बी डेडिकेटेड टू मटेरियल्स साइंस। यहां पर हम मटेरियल साइंस में जितने भी प्रॉब्लम्स बन सकते हैं उनकी बात करेंगे। डे 19 एंड डे 20 एंड डे 21 दे विल बी डेडिकेटेड टू मैन्युफैक्चरिंग एंड प्रोडक्शन। तो 19, 20 और 21 ये पूरा का पूरा प्रोडक्शन इंजीनियरिंग, पूरा का पूरा प्रोडक्शन टेक्नोलॉजी के लिए होगा। प्रोडक्शन में जो पहला दिन है उसमें हम कास्टिंग, फॉर्मिंग प्रोसेसेस और सीट मेटल वर्किंग ऑपरेशंस की बात करेंगे। प्रोडक्शन में जो दूसरा दिन है उसमें हम बात करेंगे मशीनिंग, मेटल कटिंग और नॉन ट्रेडिशनल मशीनिंग प्रोसेसेस की। और प्रोडक्शन का तीसरा दिन डेडिकेटेड होगा वेल्डिंग, कैट कैम और मेट्रोलॉजी के कंसेप्ट्स पर। आई रिपीट वंस अगेन that for the first day of production we'll be covering casting, forming processes and sheet metal working operations. For the second day of manufacturing we'll be covering machining, metal cutting and non-traditional machining processes, and the third day of production will be dedicated to welding and CAD CAM and metrology. So this is how we are going to cover entire manufacturing. This is how we are going to revise entire manufacturing in just 3 days. Every single day, whatever topics I'm mentioning, I'm going to present 8 to 10 problems in front of you. I'll give you 1 minute or maybe 45 seconds per problem, depending upon the complication, depending upon the level of the problem. I'll give you 45 seconds to 1 minute to first try it by yourself. और एक बार आप खुद से ट्राई करोगे, उसके बाद आप जज करोगे that whether your answer was correct or not, as I'm going to present the correct answer and the correct solution to you. So this is how you're going to revise your entire mechanical engineering. And then my dear friends, on day 22 and day 23 I'm going to cover industrial engineering and management. Day 22 I'll be covering the questions based on production planning and control, and that will also include forecasting, that will also include inventory control. So day 22 मैं प्रोडक्शन प्लानिंग एंड कंट्रोल, फोरकास्टिंग और इन्वेंट्री कंट्रोल पे बेस्ड प्रॉब्लम्स आपके सामने लेकर आऊंगा। एंड दिस इज हाउ हम डे 22 को, विच इज द फर्स्ट डे ऑफ इंडस्ट्रियल इंजीनियरिंग एंड मैनेजमेंट, ये तीनों टॉपिक्स अच्छे से रिवाइज कर पाएंगे। डे 23 विल बी डेडिकेटेड टू लीनियर प्रोग्रामिंग एंड ट्रांसपोर्टेशन एंड असाइनमेंट प्रॉब्लम्स एंड सीपीएम पार्ट, बेसिकली जितना भी ओआर वाला पार्ट है, जितना भी ऑपरेशंस रिसर्च वाला पार्ट है, उसको हम डे 23 को कवर कर रहे होंगे। एंड दिस इज हाउ वी विल बी this is how we will be winding up this entire session. So stay tuned for next 24 days starting from 5th of January, and please propagate this video, please spread this video as much as you can, so that more and more people must benefit from this entire revision session, from this entire revision span that we are going to have for next 24 days. My dear friends, stay tuned, stay connected for your unprecedented and unmatchable revision for GATE 2020. I'm here to help you to get the best possible rank in your GATE. So stay tuned. I'll just make it I'll just transit the slides again. Day 1 and day 2, engineering mechanics. Day 3 and day 4, we are going to cover mechanics of solids. Day 5, 6 and 7, we are going to cover theory of machines, including vibrations. Day 8 and 9, we'll be covering machine design. मैंने टॉपिक्स को बहुत ऑप्टिमम तरीके से डिवाइड किया है, सो दैट आप एक दिन में उनको रिवाइज कर सको और फिर प्रॉब्लम्स के लिए खुद को रेडी कर सको. And day 10, 11, 12 will be covering fluid mechanics, entire fluid mechanics including turbo machinery. Turbo machinery भी इसमें होगा. And then day 13 and 14 will be covering heat transfer. 15, 16 and 17 will be covering thermodynamics, including all the applications. Day 18 will be dedicated to material science, and 19, 20 and 21 will be dedicated to entire production. तो ये 3 दिन हम पूरा production करने वाले हैं. And then guys, industrial engineering and management will be having 2 days, day 22 and day 23. So I'm very excited. I hope you too are very excited to join this program. आप आ जाओ, ये पूरी तरह से free है. Join this program starting from 5th of January and spread this as much as you can. And before leaving, make sure that you subscribe for the channel and hit the bell icon so that you can keep receiving the notifications of all these videos, all these sessions that we are going to have. And Unacademy Plus पे subscribe करने के लिए please use my code MTLive to get 10% additional discount. Thank you very much. Let's crack it.